Okay, so what is up everybody on YouTube? This is once again Tubers Gaming HD and we're back in Farm Simulator 2017 right here once again basically, and I want to continue the series with the new KUHN DLC right here. So the latest video was actually about the cultivators that we got with the game, and you can see everything is actually a little bit messy up here, so it's not looking that good right now. But in this episode right here, I'm actually going to showcase you guys. What I'm going to showcase is basically all the seeding equipment. In the latest episode, I kind of did all the cultivators as I just said, and what actually kind of like comes after cultivation is basically seeding. So I thought that it would actually be a good idea to actually go ahead and check a look at the seeding. So I'm kind of like putting the seeders on the tractor right here. So this is actually a one of the actually, I think it's actually pretty special, this seeder right here. But if we go into the seeders, so sowing equipment, sowing machines, we can see the mods right here. This is actually the mods that we got. We got this one, which is the one that I'm going to try right now. You can see that the power chain of this only needs like 100 horsepower basically to run. So we only need a tractor with 100 horsepower to actually use this basically. So I took the T6 right here, the New Holland T6, and we're going to go ahead and actually use this one to seed something with. So let's check it out and let's see. So to use this seeder, you basically need to, oh my gosh, you basically need to have the front tank on right here. Let's take a look at that. So you can see this is the front tank actually. This is the TF 1500 with the front packer. It has like small wheels right here, which actually works as a small front packer out on the field. And then we have the seeding, or kind of like the basic sewing equipment or the sewing machine right here on the back. And yeah, so to use this we actually need some seeding, something to seed basically. So you have to buy some seed bags. I just kind of buy 2 of them, and then we got 2,000 liters of seeding stuff right here. So yeah, let's put it on. You can see that it actually opens up when we come over to the seeding bag, and now we actually put all this seeding stuff in this kind of like front thing right here. So it's filling up right now, and I don't know how much we can actually have in this, but definitely not 2,000 liters like that. 1,500 liters of seeding stuff we can have in this basically. So let's just kind of change over to the back, because then we're gonna see how this actually managed to work. So you can see I got all the cultivators just standing over there in the back of the screen right now. But it's not going to be about cultivators today. So let's put it in the ground and let's turn it on. Okay, so the front doesn't need to be turned on. And you guys can actually check out right now, we are definitely seeding some stuff. So let's just kind of take one lane with this seeder right here. And I just kind of like told you guys a lot of times right now, you can see how the tractor actually goes up and down from side to side basically. And that is of course because of the ground response mod that we got kind of like, it was last week or something. It's actually a pretty good mod, and I did a pretty good video on that if you haven't checked it out. So I guess that most of you guys actually already downloaded it and basically are using it, because it is definitely making the game a little bit more realistic than it actually kind of used to be. So that's it right here. Now we have to turn around, and I'm actually going to you can see that I'm not going like totally straight down the field right there, but I'm going to hire a worker to do the job right now basically. So hire a worker right there, and then you can see he's actually going pretty good right there. So you can see the front packer is actually doing a pretty good job. You can also see that definitely everything is actually doing pretty well, and you can see the front tanker is jumping up and down basically. So the ground response right here works perfectly, basically. So that's good. Let's take... that actually brings us to the next thing that we're going to showcase. So I'm just going to buy some more T6 tractors right here. And yeah, we're just gonna go straight ahead. Two more, because we actually have like 2 more seeders. So we have to showcase those 2 seeders for you. And one of the seeders that we have is basically the one right here. So you can see that it is actually folded out right now. But let's just kind of put it on like this, and let's just fold it in right here. And you can see that it actually looks pretty good with this on right here. And then we just have to fill it up. And what we also can do is that we can go ahead and fill up some of the fertilizer. I think it was actually fertilizer that I just filled up right there. We can fill up some of this. Yeah, like that. 500 right there. And I think that can actually be like 550 right there, or 600 in this. So let's take it out here to the field also, and let's see how this actually does on the field. So this one right here, let's see, actually needs a powertrain on 100 also, so not that much basically. And we can have like 1200 liters in this. Yeah, 1200, that is of course with the fertilizer also. And you can see that it is 5.4 meters wide. So it's kind of like a good tractor for this one basically, or kind of like in comparison to this one, because it's kind of like for middle class farmers basically. But yeah, let's put it out and let's see how it actually works out here on the field. Pulling it out right there. Let's turn it on. And then we can actually bring it down like this. And now we are actually seeding sunflowers. So that is looking pretty good, I guess. You can't see anything right now, but I guess it's going to be pretty fine when it comes to all. So yeah, just doing that pretty smooth right here. And there is really not that much to actually say about this. It's just kind of like a regular seeder that seeds sunflowers, sugar beets, soybeans and different kind of stuff. So yeah, but let's put it on again and let's turn it on over here to actually go ahead and see if we can hire a worker to do the job. And then we just kind of like let it go all the way up here basically. So yeah, that is the one right here. We just kind of like want to let him go right there. While he's actually doing that, we can showcase the last one right here. But first of all, I need to buy one more pallet, and that is one more seeding big bag basically. And then we're gonna take the last seeder right here from the KUHN DLC. Gonna put it on. And yeah, you can see this is a pretty small seeder, this one. Let's see how many horsepower this actually needs. So this one needs 110, so you can actually go ahead and use your small tractors for this one also. It doesn't really need that much. And the only thing that you can put in this is actually just kind of like grains. You can't put anything special in this. You can't put like fertilizer or something in this basically. So that's a little bit sad, but I think that's kind of like okay. And you can see that this is also like cultivating the field. So you don't need to cultivate the field before you're using this, but you actually needed to do that with the other seeders, because basically those seeders didn't cultivate anything. So we could go ahead and use it out here basically. Let's see how that works. Turn it on right there, put it down in the ground basically, and then we can go ahead and hire, no, we don't hire a worker, but you can see that it is actually seeding right now. I kind of like put on the cruise control, so I'm just driving straight ahead right here. And I gotta say that this this cedar is maybe too small, but it's actually a good cedar for those kind of like hobby farmers or small farmers out there. So I think that's actually pretty good for those of you who actually want to be one of those. And I think that's kind of a good idea also. So yeah, what is he doing right now? I kind of like, okay, that's strange. I actually thought that I put on a higher worker, but probably I didn't. So yeah, but let's just get around right here. Let's see how it actually does when we hire the worker. Like this, and let's get up again. Yeah, so he's going straight up, and I kind of got on a bad pattern right there. Just want to turn on again, basically. Just like this, actually. So now he does a pretty good job right here. But it's definitely going to take some time with this cedar. I simply just gotta say that. Definitely going to take some time to seed a field like this with a small cedar like this one, basically. So yeah, that is definitely something that you have to think about when you kind of like wanna kind of choose the cedar that you are going to use for this job, basically. But I think it is actually doing a great job right there. So yeah, as I did with the video on the cultivators, I just need to put all these together right here. So let's just do that. Let's take this cedar also, just like this, basically. Let's put this up, and then we can put this like somewhere around here, I guess. I think that would look perfectly. So actually some of you guys would say, why the hell are you using time on this? Isn't it kind of like, yeah, I don't know, but I think it's okay to for you guys actually to see how it does kind of like create the thumbnails and so on. And then we have this one turn off right here. So let's just kind of put this out here. Oh my gosh, it's a little bit slippery right here, basically. You can see that it's actually pushing the tires around, and that is of course the tire dirt that is bringing that to the game, basically. So I want to put this somewhere around here, I guess. I think that would look perfectly fine for this thumbnail, basically. So I surely hope that you guys agree with me. So yeah, this is basically going to be the KUHN DLC seeding thumbnail actually on the video, so that's a little bit special. But I guess that these seeders right here actually does a pretty good job, like every one in each actually. So the one that I actually prefer the most is of course this one right here. I think it's looking perfectly, and also this one right here. I kind of like the way you have to put this on the back and actually have the front tank right here. This one is kind of like, for me, nothing special, basically. I just kind of don't like this, I gotta say. But yeah, I surely hope that you guys like this little showcase on the new KUHN DLC. There will be a video up later today about the fertilizer, or the fertilizer spreaders actually, from the new DLC. We got 2 fertilizers actually, or spreaders, sprayers. So I'm gonna showcase that in the video that is going to be up today in the evening time actually. So and that one is actually going to be the last showcase from the KUHN DLC, so I hope you guys will enjoy that. So once again, thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and also make sure to kind of post a comment down below. That would just be awesome. So once again, thanks for watching, guys. This is Tubers Gaming HD, and we're going to turn off now. See you guys next time. Bye.